So, Tim, what do we have to do right now? I have to collect testimonies and evidence to figure out how the jewel was stolen. To do that, we have to investigate the scene of the crime. That's right. Let's go check out the jewel storage room. Alright. I'm going to stretch. Oh, God. Who's currently being searched by the police?
Whoa!
Jewel storage room. Jewel storage room has been left exactly as it was at the scene of the incident. Inspector Holiday's already filled me in. Please go right ahead. Thank you. There's a lot of fluff. What is it, Pikachu? I checked out the door, but there's no sign of forced entry. Then we can be fairly certain that the thief used the key to get in. According to Dennis, this room is where our drop used to be. Let's take a closer look. What a beautiful jewel. So clear and sparkly, absolutely brilliant. Green jewel. Fresh color reminds me of the forest looking at his comic. Looks more disturbed than the rest. Let's investigate when I find a clue. Alright, don't let any details slip you. Okay.
Let me see.
Let's see, where should we look first? A feather. Here's a blue feather. Do you think the Pokemon it belongs to was in this room? Maybe it's from a Pokemon that lives in the mansion. Let's take a look. Let's look at this later. The only case that's damaged. Maybe must be where they kept the Aurora drop. The edge looks like it was sliced clean with a blade. What kind of blade could slice cleanly through such a sturdy jewel case? Okay. Looks like it's part of the jewel case. Based on the shape, do you think the top half of the case was cut off? Looks like it was really thinly cut. Sliced open jewel case. Slicing must have taken one seriously sharp blade. I doubt a human could pull that off. There's some cotton on the ground. It looks fluffy and soft. Like whimsicott. What's a bunch of cotton doing in here? Whimsicott.
Hey, Tim! Check it out! Looks good, huh? Disguises are a key part of detective work, you know.
Yeah, whatever. Now quit goofing off and investigate.
He clearly doesn't appreciate my art. Perhaps I need to give him a little more training. Hey, Tim. quit looking at my tail and start investigating anything that looks suspicious.
What? Base of the jewel case is firmly fixed to the floor. Maybe the base doesn't even look possible. Jewel case is still locked. Like Dennis said, the jewel in the case was stored under the locking key. And the key to the case is a different key than the one to the jewel storage door. I wonder who had the key then. I don't see anything else worth investigating.
Okay, let's start deducing. Okay.
Probably figured out how the culprit stole the jewel by now, eh? Alright. Select deducing case notebook. It's a Pokemon. A few plausible theories. Which do you think is right? Culprit cut open the... This one.
Okay.
When we see in the crime, we can tell the jewel case was sliced open, that the Aurora drop was removed from the case and taken away. Right, and we saw the jewel case was still locked, which supports that claim. We still need to investigate more to determine how the case was sliced open, but at least we know how the thief got their hands on the Aurora drop. Our first step forward. Okay. I understand how to use... Yeah. Once we got some evidence, we'll start deducing. Feel free to start deducing whenever you like. Investigating that scene, we know that the crime was carried out. We can be certain that the culprit sliced open the case and took the jewel from inside. But there's one thing that's strange. Oh yeah? Yeah, Tim, what about the strange way the crime was committed? Jewel storage was locked. Store in this room. Glass was cut, but the door wasn't. The door to the storeroom was open with a key, but the jewel case was still locked when it was sliced apart. That's right, so that means the thief only had one of the keys. One to the storage room. You have the key to the jewel case. For Mr. Dennis, only he and Mr. Barnes can access the jewel storage room. I understand why the police suspect Barnes, but I'm not so sure. Obviously, it'd be best if we could talk to Barnes ourselves, but he's still being questioned. We need to ask Mr. Dennis about the lock on the jewel case. Right, after we wrap up here, let's go talk to him. How's the investigation going, Tim? Oh, Mr. Dennis. Sorry, I couldn't stand around just waiting. I couldn't stand just waiting around. Have you discovered anything? It does appear the culprit used the storage key to gain entry. We believe they then cut open the jewel case and took the Aurora drop. Is that so? I suppose that doesn't help Barnes much since he has access to the key. I have a question for you, Mr. Dennis. Who has the key to the jewel case? I have it right here. I was carrying the key to the jewel case on my person. Known Barnes for a very long time, but I still won't give him this key. Smart. Security of the jewel case is my personal responsibility. Hi guys, so both Barnes and Dennis can access the key to the jewel storage room. Well, Mr. Dennis has the access to the key. What? But only Mr. Dennis has access to the key to the jewel case itself. Obviously, he didn't steal it because he has the key. Valuable information, Mr. Dennis. Thank you. Really, I thought I might be getting in the way, but I'm glad to hear I could help. Your Roman drop is meant to be a symbol of revival for Rhyme City. Anyway, I'm counting on you, Tim. Alright. Symbol of revival. Let's ask Dennis about that later. Is Barnes a culprit? Police suspect Brandon Barnes is a culprit. Brandon interviewing the people in Pokemon in the mansion. The only people who have access to the key are Dennis and Barnes, so it makes sense that the police would suspect Barnes. If the key hasn't been used to unlock the storage room, Barnes wouldn't be under suspicious in the first place. But why would he do that knowing people would suspect him? Maybe he didn't think that far ahead. In any case, based on what we found at the scene of the crime, can't be certain of anything just yet. Please talk to Barnes and other people in the mansion and hear what they have to say. Not just the people, the Pokemon too. I'll interpret what for you when we talk to them. Alright, I'm counting on you, Pikachu. Now that we've got their next steps figured out, let's start interviewing everyone right away.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, we got some useful information. Let's stop for a moment and get our thoughts together. Based on everything we've heard, is there anything that suggests that Barnes is innocent? Let's review the information we've gathered and see what we come up with. Barnes the culprit. Barnes doesn't seem like he would betray Mr. Dennis. But Barnes really betrayed Mr. Dennis. They've known each other a long time. Mr. Dennis heard. Okay. Mr. Dennis said there's no way Barnes could have committed the crime. Take him as words, does that mean Barnes is innocent? Tim, you feeling alright? You do realize it doesn't prove anything, do you? First Dennis thinks Barnes didn't do it. No one wants to believe the people close to them would commit a crime. Our job is to find something that actually proves Barnes isn't the culprit.
Whoa!
I don't think we have enough information yet. Is there something we forgot to ask about? Let's go conduct some more interviews.
Okay.
That's some useful information. Let's stop for a moment and get our thoughts together. Okay. Yes. Alright guys, I'm going to stop here. In the next recording we're going to continue the missing jewel. Bye. Hey guys, I'm recording in a brand new room, a new bedroom. I am moving out of the other side of the house to a different size. I have multiple sides of the house. Hello. Come on in. My kitten's out of the door. Sorry, open the door. But this is a nicer room. Hey Tim, there's something on the floor by the window. Should we check it out? A window? Oh. A feather. Hold on. Feathers.
Oh.
What's all this? Pokemon feathers. It sure looks like it. They're scattered all over the floor and the window's open. Maybe a Pokemon got in or out through here. Hi, cutie. There you go. He went under the... Oh, hello, little guy. Buster, my new rabbit, jumped down. So, the new baby girl rabbit that I thought I had, I went to the vet, and turns out he's a boy. So, he's a new baby boy. Ew. Do you think it has anything to do with the case? Look at this. One of these feathers is darker than the others. You're right, the other 6 are a lighter shade of blue. Something about that is nagging at me. Hello. This is the jewel store I'm seeing the crime. Hello. It was currently being searched by the police.
Whoa!
Maybe investigating a crime. Yeah. Suppose it was down. Alright. Hi, Clefable. You know anything? All ears for mansion gossip. Fable. Fab. Oh, it's Clefable, Mr. Dennis's partner, apparently. I ask you a few questions. Faye. Oh, what gives? No need to be so rude. What's wrong? Seems like she's real suspicious of us. Maybe she's feeling sensitive after the incident here. Okay.
Whoa!
I didn't want to do that. Hey, neck trick. Couple of questions, got a moment? Don't want to waste time chatting while you're on duty, eh? Awfully stubborn, aren't you? You're even harder to talk to than Brad's main trick. Lieutenant McMaster's currently interviewing Barnes. Yeah.
Excuse me?
It wouldn't be too much to ask to join in, right? But we can't allow the great detective to do that. This is protocol, you understand. Hi, cutie. Hello.
I see.
Think you heard what Mr. Dennis has to say. Guessing he's told you about his butler. Simply not pleased that Barnes is fallen under suspicion. Sure seems that way. My position, not at liberty to share all the information we've gathered. If there's anything I can do to help, just let me know. Thank you. At the time of the incident. What was the situation at the mansion at the time of the incident? Hello, kitty. Hey. There's a little one. Hello. Hello. Still looking into that. I'm sure you'll get more direct answers by acting the witnesses themselves. So we should take it this one step at a time and gather our own intel. About Prowl Life. Prowl. This is his partner, Prowl Life. He's trying to catch him, but he's too fast. It's his partner, Prowl Life. She sure doesn't look happy. Prowl. Apparently she feels responsible, so if she's so down. Maybe we should leave her alone for a while. Must be anything you like. About the symbol of revival. What makes the Aurora drop a symbol of revival? Years ago, during the art incident, my jewel shop suffered considerable damage. Wait, you were a victim of the R incident? Yes, some Pokemon who were exposed to R went berserk. Rampage destroyed my shop, to say nothing of the damage done to my jewels and other goods. By the time I had the Aurora drop, I kept it stored safely in the shop. So was the Aurora drop damaged too? No, as a matter of fact, it wasn't. All my other jewels, of all of the jewels in my shop, the Aurora drop was the only one to remain unscathed. In fact, a brave fell so perfectly around the Aurora drop, you might believe it was being protected. That's incredible. Guess there's some magic left in the world after all. Ever since then, the Aurora drop. Hold on. Hold on. became known as the jewel that survived the art incident. People started visiting my shop just to see it. Hold on. I need to clean my glasses. And my controller went down. Oh, I think there's some other animals outside my door. Hello. Hi, buddy. Come on in. Hit a K. Hi, bunny. My little bunny boy. Feet. Thanks to all the attention, my business was able to get back on its feet. Sounds like a valuable jewel. In more ways than one. What made you decide to bring it back to your mansion instead of keeping it at your shop? Decided to donate it to Rhyme City. Aurora Drop, why donate something so precious to you? It's not just precious to me. And that's exactly why I decided to donate it. Mayor Myers has done his part in improving our city by declaring the start of Pokemon Friendship Week. I thought it was about time I did mine. So I wanted to donate the jewel that survived the art incident as a symbol of Rhyme City's revival. I hope by doing so I can liven up not just my shop but the whole city as well. Wow, Dennis, I'm impressed. That's a wonderful gesture. I'm glad you think so. Not everyone is so pleased about it. Oh? Forget I said anything. You shouldn't burden yourself with concern over personal matters. For now, I'm counting on you to find the Aurora Drop as quickly as possible. I understand we'll do everything we can. Okay. Hello.
Yes? You certainly don't look like you're with the police. State your business.
Call you Dennis. Oh, his wife. We're detectives. Mr. Dennis asked us to investigate the incident that occurred here. Detectives! Well, I suppose my husband did say something about that. Your husband? That must mean you're... Claudia Dennis, Sanjeev's wife. I'm sorry to bother you, but do you mind if we ask you some questions? I do mind, actually. I'm going to have to ask you to leave. The case has already been solved. What do you mean? They said Barnes is behind all this. So, matter's settled. You've heard that he's under suspicion, yes. But we can't be certain that it was Barnes who committed the crime. You sound just like my husband. But nothing you say will change the fact that Barnes is the culprit. Okay. Barnes' partner, Ducklet, was up to no good. I saw it with my own eyes. Did you witness the crime? Barnes' partner, Ducklet, was involved in the crime. You look as though you don't believe me. About Ducklet. What? Hello.
Excuse me?
You tell me more about Ducklet. Ducklet is Barnes' partner. She dotes on him tirelessly and is always by his side. Interesting. You mentioned earlier that she might have been involved in the crime somehow. Stop biting my toes. Would Ducklet be capable of such a thing? Yes, she even helps Barnes out with his shopping. She'd certainly be capable of making out with a jewel. Well, whether or not Ducklet stole the jewel, the one thing that seems to be certain is that she really loves Barnes. About what you witnessed.
Excuse me?
Is it true you witnessed the crime? Well, I didn't exactly see it clearly. Huh? I did witness some irrefutable proof. What exactly did you see? At the time of the incident, enjoying a cup of tea in my room on the second floor, I noticed bird Pokemon flying outside the window. Bird Pokemon? Yes, I saw a blue bird Pokemon, it had to have been Ducklet. We did find blue feathers near a window in the storage room, so those were Ducklets. In hindsight, she was obviously stealing the jewel. I also heard a faint sound just before that, like something metallic. Metallic sound, do you know what could have made that noise? No, I don't. The storage room was ransacked, wasn't it? Suppose she must have broken something in the act. I've heard it confirmed that Ducklet's feathers were found in the room. Isn't it proof enough that Barnes is the culprit? I mean, she's pretty darn convinced of her own theory. But all it's based on is metallic sound and the sight of a flying blue bird Pokemon. Sounds flimsy if you ask me. Yeah. It's harmless distance, but that information alone isn't enough to definitively prove that Barnes is a culprit. Then hurry up and find whoever it is, and get that jewel back. Isn't that what my husband hired you for? Oh, I guess she's upset, but she doesn't have to take it out on us. Well,